Let's see. Testing, testing. Hello? Hello? Alright.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God! I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
I'm not sure why I would close this off. I don't know. Y'all know what happened here. Yada, yada, yada. Whole lot of blabbering. Whole lot of yapping.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override.
Mm.
Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative.
Oh, critter. Where you going? I think that's what you call lunch. Hmm. Streaming on this thing always gotta be a little finicky. I don't know. Sure. Oh! Oh! Red roaches.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Oh. What are you gonna do, huh? Interesting. Mr. Ryan, Mr. Rage. Ryan was a character I made for an apocalyptic little story. Came from a book to a comic to an animation. Whatever I've been thinking.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
I think they've been long dead, dude. Yes, my original idea for the Ryan guy was he was gonna be like sort of zombie apocalypse survivor, but I took way too many inspiration from The Last of Us. And considering what's been going on for a long while, you can imagine I wanted to do something like that. So, what turned from surviving a fungal type of just mushroom dominant world.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
It was a mushroom zombie apocalypse and whatnot. And like lots of mutations and whatnot involving in evolution, people versus people. I slowly changed that and decided that, hey, what would happen if the modern world was slowly being fused and mixed together with like medieval fantasy, sort of closer to D&D or
Terminal's got this locked.
just any basic anime fantasy. Psycho, why not? Isekai, something like that. But my version, instead of a virus, was going to be like a curse over the entire universe or world. Little magic wizard who was once a normal human studies some ancient magic, and as he learns how to use it, he wants to share it with the world, correct? But in doing so, he never realized how much damage and chaos it would inflict on every single person randomly.
Gotta find the terminal.
Sorry. That's bad. So, yeah, wizard messes up a magic spell, and then he slowly loses his mind because somebody close to him is God, or is just transformed entirely. So, you just sort of, whatchamacallit, test things. Just creating little spells here and there. Eventually turning bad. There's nobody there to stop them. There's nobody there who knows what to do. And if they tried to know, how would he explain it or wants to explain it? Right, Rocher. I swear I'm good. Gotta fix that eventually. Better. So the reason why Ryan is even involved in this is, well, before I get ahead of myself, Ryan here was just a normal kid with his buddy. His buddy, his name is Clive, and he's a fan of biking and films, as well as a little bit of just bodybuilding in general.
Is this all that's left?
How they met was, I think they originally met from school, and their favorite thing to do is just play video games and watch movies together. And they do have another guy there, but I haven't really thought of his design at all yet. Pretty sure he's a British lad who is probably into guns or interesting. Wrestling? Perhaps. Go there. My brain fuzzles. Let's take a look around. Moment, I can only think of two people. Oh. Let me think of two people who are more close to Ryan before even meeting the whole group. everybody's slowly transforming. For the it's randomized, so it could either be a month, a year, a week, a day, an hour, or a minute. That everybody slowly transforms into like a magical creature, person, race, and whatnot. And after that happens, there's also a randomized roll if the person or thing can keep their conscious slash, sanity and try not to attack anybody and
Vault
whatnot.
door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
No. No. And so, magic with psychological horror in some way. Never good enough. That is awesome. Right. Trying to get up. Many times it's used. I guess that fits. Why not? Yes! Hold on. You can't even change sex because, well, she's dead. Oh no. Alright.
Enjoy.
Ryan and Clive are friends for a little while until this mess happens. Ryan and his family gets moved someplace so they can try and be safe. However, one of the family members who is driving is transforming, so they crash onto a bridge and they fall, of course. Why not? Miraculously, Ryan does survive, as any main character does. The family's nowhere to be seen. And as Ryan is exploring, it's still very much modern day present, but the chaos is still unfolding. And what's causing this is like a magic wall that's slowly pushing all around the earth and transforming everybody. So it's not all happening at once. Interesting. Loot box of wonder. All this is happening. We get people fighting each other, people running. Take that. Okay, I don't know what this is, but Chaos is unfolding. Ryan is trying to head to like a bike or a car, trying to find a phone to contact one of his family members. But my versions. I wonder if I have to stand on that. Probably do. Anyways, we get a glimpse of what the Knights are, and they're sort of like Templars here, and so they're all screaming about some like sun god or goddess. There needs to be some sort of crusade to purge the plague or something. It's a whole lot of psychotic yap and yappening. Lots of chatter. Lots of nonsense. So most of the people are going crazy. The other parts are still sane. You! And some of those that are transforming aren't even going crazy, so you're stuck hiding in some lockers around the
As
farm.
I live and breathe. Oh,
Look at you.
it's really you.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geranium still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. Beck. Where is your better half, by the by?
Better half.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Oh.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Then I'll be right back.
Codsworth.
Just getting your snack, sir. Just a moment.
I guess. But yeah, during all of this chaos, let's see. I am making some things as I go because I am super late on the Ryan lore and whatnot about this character I have around. But he's a what do you even call this? It's not a zombie apocalypse. It's still an apocalypse because the government is in ruins and whatchamacallit, people are fighting each other, survival and whatnot. The modern world slowly transforms into medieval buildings, but not every single one. some things that are metal probably might just turn into stone bricks or some relation to that. Ceramic. But anyways, they turn into like more or less medieval buildings in a ugly mess of modern and whatever fantasy together. Ugly or not, it's uncanny. Anyways. There's no real explanation to all this besides, hey, it's magic, so I don't really need to go further deep into it. Besides, the first person to discover magic might have been the most powerful wizard of them all. Nothing's explained, it's just the first scenario. So, Ryan runs around, tries to find a phone or
Mr.
bike,
Ring,
and...
evening? So soon? Was it something I said?
Hey, Codsworth.
Sir, I've been thinking. Your loved ones may simply be hiding from the Red Menace.
What?
The Red Menace?
Why, the communists, of course.
Oh.
The Russians and the Chinese.
I want to say...
Codsworth, buddy. I don't think the Reds are going to be a problem anymore.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, the Mrs. and young Sean, they're my family too.
Are you
Codsworth.
okay?
Are you sure you're holding up okay?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry.
Barely even meeting Nora, you can probably tell. Obviously, they have some history. You know, they know each other quite well, ins and out.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
Mosquitoes, indeed.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me.
As I was gonna say, Ryan bumps into... I guess we found the mosquitoes.
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil.
Yes.
Flies. Wait.
As I was gonna say, Ryan bumps into a person...
That's it.
Yummy. Runs into a person with orange hair and pale skin, freckles, and whatnot. Name is Alex. Though she doesn't introduce herself yet, she does try to help him and her brother. Though her brother perishes by what looks like a sword pack into the shoulder. Maybe wondering, where did this sword come from? Guess it's answered by the crazed infect. Not insane infect.
Mr. Reyes?
What?
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last
Huh?
I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
So yeah, brother gets killed brutally and epically by a bunch of crazies, I guess we'll call them, who are half transformed Templar knights, only following a voice in their head. And so she gets pretty distracted and just freezes up for a moment before trying to go in and take revenge. Though seeing as there's way too many, perhaps around 6 to 5, Ryan tries to stop her and to get them to go and keep moving, because there are more folks running towards them. And that's when Ryan's friend decides to quickly help them out, grabbing onto one of their arms and running what seems like an hour and a half. They finally make it to an abandoned farm. They sit down and try to take a breather, looking at each other, getting a sense that this world isn't exactly the same, or at least the people aren't the same. Something. Oh. Gosh. Oh, reliable. What was I going to say? Ryan and Clive try to introduce themselves to Alex, but she doesn't seem to be in the mood to exactly talk. Sitting in the corner and just thinking to herself. She has a phone that she tries to contact people with. It seems that there's no cellular service. She tosses it to the side, and before as I do my notice, she's a very angry gal. So Ryan and Clyde get out of the barn and talk about what the hell has been going on. Clive talks about how he ran from his father because of how intolerable he was and blatantly ignorant to self-care. Match party. So his father, though not exactly mean to Clive, he was very, whatchamacallit, though not mean to Clive, he wasn't exactly parental figure enough. Let's see what that is. Just a piece of bark. Yes. So Clive basically ran to calm his head and just think for a while, wanting to go to the comic store and buy himself, or just quickly read one of his comic books. Dog. Look for you. Well, you're lost. Oh. You alright?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You seem like an okay guy.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
That is curious. Oh. How would you... I'm not gonna ask. So, yeah, after hearing the noise while he's in the comic shop, he goes out, see what's going on, sees Ryan and Alex, Alex's brother, and gets freaking chopped. Tries to get Ryan and Alex out of there, and then we're back in real time. What do you want? What? Oh! I shot him. I think I did. You're right. Where we at?
Hey.
Trade? Why do you have a hard hat? I'm not gonna ask. Not sure what this does, but there you go. Oh, fun. I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. No, I genuinely lost track of time. I work super early. Goodness. Okay, now what? As they all calmed down, seems that Alex tried to board up the place, but with the help of Clive's build, he helps Ryan. Ryan basically take down the board and talk Alex up. Sorry, I'm distracted there.
On the balcony! I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser gun and help us, please!
No. Distracted again. Apologies. I'll do this. Oh. Alright. I think we're back. We. Okay. Perhaps. Our brain is working on a whole nother level right now. Ah, that's right. I think I remember. Yep.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. You hold out for ah, there you are.
How's that? Was a shame. Goodness. Somebody hit him. I guess I don't have to do.
I'm coming in there, and I'm... Skin every last one of you!
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk. I'll be back. And you'll be dead. Come on.
Hmm. It's pretty groovy.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen?
Nah, that ain't it.
So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
God damn
Wow.
it.
You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me.
Maybe?
They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you.
Ah, that ain't it.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Right then. Hey here, boy. Wow. That's tragic. Anyways, to the basement. Goodies.
Lock's really strong.
That's good. This side again. Is it a mistake? Oh, right. So, yeah, so they start trying to calm down Alex, and see some sense that she just can't go back out there alone. She has revenge on her mind. She reluctantly agrees, but still wants to keep a distance. Come on. Got it.
Got it.
Right. I got you. So it works. Mouse. Lunch. 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 Auto pistol. Interesting. There we go. So as a team, walk around not this wasteland, but more of towns in ruins and transformed and insane folk trying to build what seems like a makeshift castle made of trash, debris, and anything that they could live in. Any survivors take refuge, in schools, hospitals, and in their own homes if they could. And then comes the raiders. Some folks that turn into kobolds, orcs, and other species, races, breaking into homes to loot for goods.
No more British occupation. Back to England with you. Have your tea back, you chicken imps.
I do remember.
Loctite.
Oh, we can go up. So yeah, these crazies are breaking into homes, stealing goodies, killing folk, since, you know, self-defense and whatnot. Good. Which creates extra chaos. Ugh. And team eventually meet the one of the first people who were slowly turning into elves. The only real noticeable changes is just the ears. Pretty basic. Tells them that it was running away from a hospital treating folks who were turning into like dwarves and halflings. And say there was a mention of people trying to figure out what's going on. So they're taking all these people, whether by choice or not, to a disclosed location. So desperate and trying to find some answers. Well, Alex isn't too happy with the situation. I agreed to follow along and just see what. I could have made that a little better. Because they aren't even aware of causes, reasonings. They cannot push off. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Nah. That is tragic indeed.
Don't think I can pick this.
No more British occupation.
But Joe England with you.
Yeah.
Have your tea vacuum. Chicken eggs.
Oh. How do I get up there? Unless I go through the room? I see that. Probably should have been watching.
Careful, people. And we get a vault dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death? And it's
Yes.
angry.
Oh. Now that is crazy.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. What don't you get down here? You're waiting, asshole!
What an NPC like that? You know what? Take the fight to them. Well, that was for a while in Lost City. Yeah, I should have saved them. Oh. Well then. Restarts the whole game. So. So I was gonna freaking say, how would I remake that? Because they need to...
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here! Why don't you get down here? Come on, I've got places to be!
What are you doing? Hey now, evil. You know what? I think I need a break. Anyways, you're back. Probably.